You all know my next guest from the films Showgirls and Any Given Sunday, and from the television series Saved by the Bell. I don't think I missed one episode of that show. Her latest project, Becoming Dick, premieres on the E! Network. No snickering. 2 weeks from tonight. Please welcome Elizabeth Berkley.
Hello there.
You look fantastic, I must say.
Thank you. It's been a while, you know?
Yeah.
But we get to visit every, 2 years or so.
Yeah, we come more often. I'm always here. I don't get to leave.
You know what? One thing I want to be notified of is, when does that walk actually happen?
Which
down
walk?
The hall. The one after work?
Oh, the nude walk down the hall.
I was just curious.
You do not want to see that, trust me.
But do we get a memo, about that?
No.
Okay.
I make sure the hallway is cleared. It's just me and Al Roker, both nude.
All right, nice.
It works. There's a bond there.
Right.
There's a bond there you don't want to know about. It's really nice to have you here. That's right. Yeah, we don't get to have you on that much because you're in Los Angeles a lot of the time.
I live in LA. I've been spending some time kind of all over the place with work.
Right.
But you know what? I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
There's this crazy thing that's happening in LA now. Okay, when you get a ticket running through a red light.
Right.
Okay, it's this absurd thing. I got this a couple months ago in the mail. Was a photograph of me that I would have liked to have burned, okay?
Oh, I've heard about this. They have a camera in the light.
Right, and
so
you're
that
oblivious.
when you run the red light, they take a photograph of you.
Right.
I think they're starting to do it here, but in LA, I hear they actually get a really detailed photograph.
Oh, yeah, no, you're oblivious to the fact that they're doing it, right? I mean, not that I should have run the red light, I admit, okay? I've already talked to my parents about this. But the photograph itself is so horrible. It would have been worth driving through again just to get so I could choose a cute angle. You know what I mean? They got this angle up my nose. I would have preferred something cute, you know?
Right. Only in LA are people I'm gonna run that light again.
Right.
So I can get this kind of shot of just get the nice looking light.
Yeah, I mean, I practiced the angle and I've tried, but I haven't received anything in the mail.
Right. Well, keep running those lights.
I will.
Yeah. It's a good message for all the children out there.
Right,
now,
you know.
Now you did a play in London for quite a while.
I did a play. It was about Lenny Bruce, the comedian.
Right.
And it was an amazing experience. It was.
And the critics liked this show.
It was a huge hit, which was really, really nice to be a part of that. Such an honor to go there. It's kind of like a tennis player going to Wimbledon. You know, an actress doing a play there. And
you're not driving yourself around in London because I find that really scary when I go there. They're on the wrong side of the road. And people say it's relative. Well, they chose this. No, that's the wrong side they're on, first of all. And second of all, it's very complicated and difficult to drive there.
Yeah, so forget it. They hired this taxi service to take me to work. And it was this crazy thing happened, though. The first day of rehearsal, it was pouring rain, which it does every day in the summer, every day of the year there.
Right.
I'm on the corner waiting for the taxi.
Right.
It doesn't come. I'm going to be late now for my first day of work, which you cannot be. You
Can't do that.
No. So I'm waiting, and then I just figure, okay, I'm going to hail my own cab, and I can't get one. It's 9 in the morning. I look like a drowned rat. This is my first day I'm going to meet people. This delivery truck that's kind of like a FedEx truck.
Except it's the British version of FedEx.
Yeah, it's a red
which
truck.
Probably sucks. Anyway, what the hell is wrong with me? Hello, governor! We'll get your mail out. Anyway, I'm sorry. I've lifelong aversion to the British. Now go ahead.
No, it's a red truck. This guy, he pulls over. I say to him, "Listen, you're going anywhere near Clapham High Street, which is about 45 minutes." He said, "Well, it's not on my route, but if you hop in, just hop over the boxes." So I move in there. I'm, like I said, drenched.
You climbed into the back with some boxes?
Yeah. Well, that was the only way to get there.
I love this guy. This guy. It's 45 minutes. It's out of his way.
It's completely. I said I don't want to get you in trouble, but I was practically crying.
You probably
at that point.
looked really hot, though.
No,
you're probably all wet. No, I'm serious. You probably are I'm telling you, if I was all wet and said, "Can I do it?" the guy would be like, "Shove off, governor," and took off. But when it's Elizabeth Berkley, "Can you please help me get in the back? I'm not go."
I think it was it wasn't tears. It was the rain, but it looked like tears. So it was kind of like the sobbing worked. So anyway, he drove me there. And,
yeah, it was the crying.
But the whole way there, he's looking at me really strangely, and I thought, oh my God, they're never going to see me. You're going to read about it in the papers. God knows, right?
You thought he was crazy. He was going to abduct you.
Yeah. And then just right before he drops me off, he says, "Were you on Saved by the Bell?" And I was like, Yeah, and then at that point I decided to just jump out, you know, because God knows you could have read about it, like I said, in the paper.
Roll away from the moving truck rather than talk about that show. What are you talking about? I mean...
Wait, you know what I want to ask?
Do they have it over there? Do they have Saved by the Bell?
They do. I know, yeah. The whole new generation is
We're sending Saved by the Bell to Europe?
We are. Is that scary?
We're like, we'll show them. Let's beam Saved by the Bell at them.
Is that scary?
Well, first of all, Saved by the Bell, I was a big fan. I watched that show. It was a little sick, you know.
But I want to ask you something.
Why?
Because a few years ago, I sent you a doll. We all had these dolls, each like an action figure, but it was Jesse's action figure. And I sent it to you. I wondered, like, did you throw that in the trash? Where do you keep her? I did not. I throw it away. Where do you keep her?
I'm wearing it. No. It's under here. No.
Nice. As long as you
No. I collect. I have a Jesse doll. I have a Mr. T doll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm in good company then.
Yeah. I have you two fight at night. Hop into the fool, and then the two of you go at it.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay.
But do you keep in touch with the Saved by the Bell gang or no?
You know what? It's kind of like high school where you go through a really intense time with people, but then, you know, you kind of lose touch. But when we see each other,
Screech calls you, doesn't he?
Yeah, daily. No.
Ring. Hello. Yeah, it's Screech calling.
No, he's a nice guy. But I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Quick, what's his real name?
Dustin Diamond.
Oh, good. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
It would just be great if you only knew him as Screech now. All right. Becoming Dick, which is making everyone snicker over there, and I won't have it, premieres...
stop it.
Yeah, August 31st at 9:00 p.m. on the E! Network.
Watch it. It's so much fun. It's this great romantic comedy, and Robert Wagner and Harlan Williams, and it's a lot of fun. Bob Saget directed it, who's wonderful.
Cool.
Wonderful.
All right, we'll check it out.
Okay, cool. No, he's fabulous.
Wait a minute, no, they're still booing Triple H. They weren't booing Bob Saget. That would be crazy, because he was with the little Olsen twins. All right. No, nice to have you on the show. Really good. Thanks for coming back. Elizabeth Berkley, everybody. Monique coming up. Everybody, we are back. Coming up tomorrow night on the show, big show tomorrow night from Saturday Night Live, Anna Gasteyer, very funny woman. She's going to be joining us. From the new movie, The Replacements, Orlando Jones will be here. And then, I am thrilled, one of my favorite musical acts is going to be here, musical guest Brian Setzer Orchestra. So watch that show. We'll take a break when we come back. Monique will be here. We'll see you in a second.